It is day 4 of a 4-day work week. Where did the other days go? I don't know, you tell me. You honestly tell me. It was bananas bonanza today because not only did I get my packages late, like we all get like the huge containers to our gates, and then from there we transfer them to our cars. And we're usually loading up with 2 cars, so that means that your stuff is mixed up with the other guy's stuff, or gals. And yeah, it's a mess. So yeah, that happened like an hour and a half later because the truck showed up late. And yeah, but it's fine because I'm cruising. I wish I had my sunglasses right now, but my new contact lenses are ready to be picked up, but weren't ready for today. I wish I could put on my sunglasses because I'm about to cruise into a 3-day weekend. The luxury after last week's time. What is it? What is time anyway? After 6 days, last week I got that day put on for tomorrow, so I have a 3-day weekend. I'm gonna see my friends, and yeah, that's about it. I am thrilled and excited about what I did and will do, because I'm recording this on Thursday. There's still 1 episode left. Hopefully there's something good about Brew's Clues, because it's just been, I say in one, it's family fun, but it's clearly not family fun. It was a joke, and because I talked about Chad, the country, and I talked about Hong Kong and what's happening there in both places, and it's really nuts. And I really hope there's some like fun news that I can talk fast over. Yeah, I also yeah, it's just been bananas. It's bonanza bananas, because I had like 205 packages. People are ordering like mad. People are getting ready for the summer season, I guess. Like people are buying all sorts of stuff again, like as if they don't have enough clothes or garden furniture or mattresses. Or I don't know, like do those people not like run out of money at some point, or just out of things? But then today I got the opposite happening, because I got a bunch of pickups and returns for the very things they just bought. Curious. I also don't think this will go away. Audiophile viewers of the program might also notice that I have a slightly quieter car, unless I'm running over cobblestone like I'm running now. It's because I got my the car that I'm supposed to drive back from the shop, and I don't really like it. It's a Merc, so I should like it, and I usually do like it. But having driven another car and getting used to that for like so many weeks, I kind of want my old car back. Yeah, like the turning radius on it was out of this world. This is more like a boat. I got a boat back. I'm a boat captain again, but the other one was more like a speedboat. If that makes sense. Yeah, so we see what happens. I am very excited about tomorrow because I will be able to play with my friend's kid and talk to my friends in person, which is a luxury in these times. And yeah. Not so much else to do. So I guess, unless I have something from Wuppertal, this is it. So here's Brew's Clues for you to enjoy. 2 or 3 episodes, depending on what happened, or if something happened. And I see you next week. Bye. So I'm back at Wuppertal, as you can see, and I initially didn't want to film anything because there wasn't really anything new. And then I stumbled upon this, which is literally just a platform held by 3 wires. To like nothing else. It's just hanging in the air. Like, I worked in construction. I don't know if I would be brave enough to be on there. But then again, we're in Germany, so it probably just holds and it's fine. But that's it. Like, there's no, I wanted to say no strings attached, but there's literally 3 strings attached. But that's the tweet. I've never seen something like this. Bye. Good morning and welcome to Brew's Clues, where I tell you to put something in the news and the time it takes me to drink this coffee until TikTok tells me to stop. Today
Hong Kong. I have less than 50 seconds. Why do I do this to myself? Hong Kong used to be a British colony from the first Opium Wars and was handed back to China in 1997, concluding a 99-year lease Britain used to do. It also made a deal to keep it independent but transitioning for 50 years until full integration back into China in 2047. This is getting cut short by the Chinese government, which in turn led to protests, which then attracted the scorn of many countries, but the loudest would be the US, who is currently in a trade war with China, and if you didn't know that, come to your bubble of reality because it sounds pretty nice. Now, after years of public protests, even moderates are not safe, as business tycoon Jimmy Lai, who owns the Apple Daily newspaper, and veteran protester Martin Lee are sentenced to jail, showing more and more the crackdown on dissent by Chinese government. Enforcing the national security law led to most vocal protesters either being in jail or exile. What is there to do? It's hard to untangle, as China's place in the global financial market, as well as the lure of cheap manufacturing, is too powerful to actually follow through right now with any embargoes or sanctions. And the only thing that is being outsourced from it is actively protesting what is happening. Good morning and welcome to Brew's Clues, where I tell you about something in the news and the time it takes me to drink this coffee, or until TikTok tells me to stop. Today we're talking about the Republic of Chad. Really doing the family fun time episodes this week. Earlier this week, in a battle with Libyan rebels, Chad's president Idris Deby was wounded and died. He's been in power for 30 years and is now succeeded by his son and commander of the presidential guard, who suspended the constitution, closed the borders, and is now leading the country in an 18-month transitional period. This made me wonder, what was the last time a leader of a country was killed in a military conflict? I remember Gaddafi back in 2011 when a drone strike hit his convoy and he hit a drain pipe, was pulled out by a mob and was killed while Libya was crumbling all around him. You know, classic dictator stuff. He deposed of a dictator too before coming into power, as in Abra in 1990. And ever since he ruled Chad with a firm hand, especially after Gaddafi's fall, that spilled even more instability all over the region. Up from France, he sent troops to Nigeria against Boko Haram, as well as into the dangerous Three Frontiers region of Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger. With actions like these, he changed the perception of legitimacy of military coups in Africa. Because of this and the shock of his death, the new transitional military regime will probably have some breathing space even